And that brings me to the final product. And I'm very, very proud of this particular product. It's out there now. All these systems are out there now, but this one has always been primarily deployed in healthcare. But we strongly feel that there is now a real need for other applications, other areas to use this technology. This is Thor UVC. In fact, this is the very latest generation of Thor UVC that is an evolution of the previous model that is being used in healthcare for nearly 5 years. This is not an idea, this is not a rendering, this is not a concept, this is not a prototype. This is a production model that's built in 3 countries. We build in the UK, the Netherlands, and in the US as well. So we build all over. This is a system that's tried, tested, and proven in one of the hardest areas, in the crucible of healthcare, with the most demanding customers and the most demanding needs. And this system's been successful, very successful. But this is the new one, and we've evolved the design. We've made sure it's more accessible. We've made sure we've got suspension on the system to ensure that we can travel over more adaptable surfaces or different types of surfaces. We have this wonderful new material that we've developed as an intellectual property here, which increases our UVC reflectivity behind the bulbs, which is where 50% of your light goes, from around about 60% with normal polished aluminium or anodized aluminium, all the way up to 97%. This is a system that's really, really capable. The system extends from 1.49 meters, as it is now, to 2.25 meters. Why? Something we haven't spoken about yet. The biggest enemy when you're using light as your disinfection medium is shadow. It's a dirty word in the industry at the moment. People don't want to talk about it. But ultimately, you have to talk about it. And it's how you engineer the solution to it. It's how you find a way around these problems rather than just running from them. We took the challenge head on. We built all of our electronics and running gear into the core of the Thor system to allow us to start our lamps lower than the tops of our wheels. That enables us to get under objects. Then we put this telescopic extension on so that we can get over the top of any obstructions. And then we can use the power of reflection to disinfect the area behind that. Other people will say, how do you know you've disinfected it? Which brings me to one of my favorite points. And that is just in here. That is the LiDAR. Inside the dome of this system is a high-grade light distance and ranging system. It's a stereoscopic class 1 laser measurement system. It is millimeter accurate, and it's integrated into the device. This system maps to your treatment area each and every time you use it. That way, it doesn't matter where the device is, where it's positioned. It doesn't matter how the contents have moved. It's ready to go. We know, if we know the size of the area, then we know how much UVC it takes to disinfect that area. But furthermore, we also do another scan with that particular LiDAR. Because of the way it's mounted, we scan the furniture in the room. It's the furniture that causes the shadows. If we know how much furniture is in the room, we incorporate that into the dose calculation. That means we can get really, really accurate results with the way this system runs. And that means that you're right in the middle of the Goldilocks zone. You're not doing too short a treatment, so you're not getting the right level of log kill. And you're not doing too long a treatment, so you're wasting your acid. These systems need to be working, but they need to be working for the right level of time. And that's what that enables us to give. We also have underneath the system now a zero shadow technology. We actually emit UVC underneath the device. We cast no shadow. Have a look at other UVC in-room disinfection systems. You'll see they have an enormous base that casts a lot of shadows. And that means that's really problematic, because how do you deal with the shadow you cast yourself? We've done that. We've also engineered all the holes into the specific and specialized base plate to ensure that UVC penetrates through onto the wheels of the device, so we disinfect the wheels at the same time. It's powered by mains power. People often ask me, why don't you use batteries? The simple answer is, if you put a battery in the system, you limit, 1, the amount of power you can generate, and 2, how long you can use that system. Every area that you go to with this device, there will be mains power. And that means you don't have to wait for the system to recharge. It means you can use it right away, 24/7 availability and 24/7 use. It's a fantastic system. It's easy to use. It's highly portable, highly capable. The difference with this system is it's intended for surface disinfection. It also does the air in a room as well. But the big difference between this and the other two products is this system, you cannot be in a room with it. 276 watts of UVC here. 648 watts of UVC here. That's a huge amount of energy. And it's not contained. It's not designed to be contained. It's designed to be diffused throughout the room. So you should never, ever be in the room when this device is running. But it is fantastic for really, really good, thorough disinfection of offices, of equipment, of warehouses, products, logistics. Anywhere where you have an opportunity to use this system, you should be using it, because it will flash disinfect the air in the area it's working, as well as the surfaces too. These are all complementary products. They are designed to complement each other. With the Thor system, you disinfect a room, but the minute that you shut it down and open the doors to use it again, inevitably the bioburden will begin to increase at a certain rate. How do you manage that? You use air UVC. You use air UVC to control and limit the rise in bioburden by constantly filtering the air. Furthermore, anyone that comes in with anything, where it's iPads, phones, it appears that modern day telephones now are dirtier than your toilet, which is quite concerning. But anybody that comes into a clean room with those products which will infect the surfaces they're placed upon and compromise the good work that this system's done, you use Zeus. This is the trifecta of protection that everybody should be using who wants to stay safe, who wants to reduce the risk of infection or reduce the risk of COVID-19, be it whatever variant that it is. This is a system that can help you, a system that's designed to complement each other, be adaptable, be portable. Every single system is plug and play. If you would like to know more details, you can have a look at finsentech.com. You can speak to our partners Entech as well for real up-to-date information on our products, and especially if it's in the sector that you're working in. Finsentech primarily are focused on healthcare. Entech are one of our non-healthcare partners. But if you want to know more, please ask. We're always available.